I'm Joe.
There it is. No Kyle because daddy stuff. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Get that out of the way. We have
Yeah.
stuff to
Yeah.
talk about. Yeah, yeah. Oh wow, very uneventful week. I like that. No news, good news. Lead singer of the Moody Blues died at 82 years old. That's sad.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm a Moody Blues fan, but I listened to a lot of it driving around in my dad's Corvette as a kid. So it definitely affected me. Yeah, John Lodge, 82. Very unfortunate. Can't say much more beyond that. Don't know much about him. But far more pressing would be that Diane Keaton,
Yeah.
9 years old. That came out of left field.
That
I
really.
ex- I expected to see her at like 90 years old,
Right.
Yeah.
playing great grandmothers, wearing that same outfit, just knocking it out of the park. Now she wasn't a huge influence in my life. Oh, I sound like I'm actually starting to cry. But no, like Father of the Bride movies, I'd
Right.
say was where she really shone for me.
It was definitely the Godfather and I Annie Hall and Manhattan.
Yeah.
Man, the the shot of her and Woody Allen in front of the Verrazano was just I don't know. It was phenomenal.
Maybe I'm a Philistine, but I've never actually seen that movie.
Good movie. Good movie.
That's
Because I
a-
know it was a great movie of hers with the Mandy Moores and the mom from Gilmore Girls and Piper Perabo.
I actually saw Baby Boom as a kid.
Oh, Baby Boom. That was the
Yeah,
one.
yeah. She gets I think her niece foisted on her as a
Yeah.
child, as a young single woman. It wasn't a whole bunch else. Look who's talking now. Oh, she must
Yes,
have
she
been that.
was the
One of the dogs.
proper dog.
Oh, the poodle.
Yes. Um,
Wasn't DeVito the other dog?
yes.
Yeah.
You
Wow, I know
mongrel
more.
bitch.
I know more about those movies than I care to
Mhm.
bring up.
I don't know. Her in the Godfather trilogy is just she was just so good. The cast in those movies were phenomenal, but I don't know. There's something just her, especially when Michael started really getting evil, and she's still getting level headed, and she does that whole her monologue just to break Michael about the baby that she didn't have. Just it was just her delivery on it was just so good. It just getting that reaction out of Pacino just snap.
Back when it was hard to get a reaction out of Pacino.
It was just uh,
Remember subtle '70s Pacino? Oh man,
yeah.
she's got five more roles upcoming. I don't know if this is stuff she already filmed or
Oh yeah.
projects that are going to have to they're going to have to change their path now. Man, 79 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, were there any other individuals that passed away this week? There's always some, but not everybody catches our attention. Guess not.
Yeah. Did I see?
That's probably a good thing. Well, I hesitate to say if we can't remember them, they probably weren't that important because that's a really cold blooded thing to say, but might be reality. For those two folks, though, casting then. I shall cast. Apparently, Sigourney Weaver met with some executives at Disney about potentially playing Ripley again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay,
She
let me
had
lay out. Mhm.
50 pages of a script apparently.
Yeah, that one of the original producers put together.
Yeah.
Let me lay out a scenario. What if they did a Halloween type deal where they omit everything, or they just treat everything like it was a nightmare they had?
See, I like that idea. Just omit everything after two,
Yeah, yeah.
because
Everything that worked, just keep it.
you could have Hicks and Newt survive.
Yeah, you just said it now. The way she described it is it's someone who's trying to fight the system but has been tucked away. What if for the last 35, 40 years, they've dropped her on a planet.
Mhm.
Or maybe prison seems a little cruel. They just have her squirreled away on some planet and no one's listening to her. And she starts seeing signs of xenomorph activity. And it's just her and Hicks. Maybe they even like keep Newt there with her. And Carrie Henn comes back. They just actually treat these characters with some reverence instead of killing them off for money. That I could live with. Anything else seems like dog shit.
Mhm.
There's rumors that Michael Mann is making Heat 2.
Saw that.
And he's supposed to be going with the manliest group of modern actors that you could think of, like the modern equivalents of De Niro, Val Kilmer, and who else was in that first one? Pacino. Well, yeah. So the names being thrown around right now: Leo, Bradley Coopers, Adam Driver, and Austin Butler.
So, I don't hate the cast. It's one of those movies where why? Well, I know why they're gonna someone's throwing money at them.
Mm-hmm. But like, if it's him coming back to tell another story in that same style as Heat, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It would be a lot worse if someone's like, "Oh, I want to remake Heat with some guys in their 40s and some guys in their 20s and 30s, and just to make it cool because I think I could do something with Heat." No, if it's Michael Mann being like, "I have another story like that to tell, another armed robbery coordinated crew, or something even adjacent to that," I could live with that.
Hopefully, they fix the ending too.
How did that one end? Did
It
Pacino
was
get
so
hurt?
dumb. It was like De Niro ran away, Pacino followed him, and they were like by like an airport by a bunch of like fans or generators or some shit. And De Niro's about to pop out and shoot Pacino. He literally he's behind something, and instead of just like peeking around and shooting him, he jumps out like ha. And Pacino has all the time in the world to turn around and pop, 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 get him first. Which
So all the realism they had built up for like 2 hours just goes out the window.
Yeah. The guy's so calculated, but then he's like, I got a great fucking idea. I'm going to jump out in front of this spotlight, cast a huge shadow over him. He will never notice.
There's a plot synopsis for it already.
Really? Really?
On IMDb. Maybe this is an old one that man was working with. 1988 Chicago. Macaulay and his gang carry out robberies on the West Coast and Mexico, USA border. Detective Hannah kills Macaulay in a confrontation at LAX. Years later in LA, Hannah hunts down Chris Schiller, the group's last survivor.
Oh, Val Kilmer?
I guess that.
Yeah, he got away.
I could see Austin Butler playing that role, taking over for Val Kilmer.
Did you hear how cool Val Kilmer was on that set, by the way? Apparently he was like well-versed in guns. He was like helping the guys they hired to like teach them how to like handle rifles and shit. He's like, I got you guys. I can give you some 2 cents.
Dude, Val knocked it out of the park in that movie. He was
Val Kilmer being cocky about something? No way.
He was so good.
That's so unlike him. That's all the casting I have, though, unless someone else has something I'm missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 2 rumors and a confirmed casting.
Ooh, do tell.
They're saying ScarJo's going to play Mother Gothel in this live action.
I read that too.
I'm sorry. Did you say Mother Cockle?
Mother Gothel.
Mother Gothel. Okay.
Yeah. I read this. I don't hate it.
No, good.
Not bad.
She could sing. Like, yeah, I
but
don't
not
hate it.
That range though. She's got a very sultry voice. I've heard her songs.
Yeah.
They would have to change up a lot of what at least that one song is.
I think that'd be all right. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. I was hoping for someone who physically resembled Mother Gothel more, but I think it's very slim pickings. Like BB Newworth is way too old at this point to pull that
Yeah.
off. And those cheekbones, those Mother Gothel cheekbones are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right.
Stuff. Trying to go physically 1-to-1 just isn't going to work out for you.
The other
White meat.
there is rumor on a bunch of sites, including IMDb, that Jonathan Majors is returning as Kang in Avengers Doomsday.
I saw that with my sources as well. Didn't want to bring it to the table.
I saw this too. So Doom kills Kang, or a version of Kang.
I think he kills him in general.
Oh, he's going to be the sacrificial lamb. They're going to be like, yeah, we'll let you finish off here. Because he's not as toxic as he used to be.
Yeah.
But they're not going to hang their hat on him.
No.
So it's like, all right, we'll give you this. Help us move this story forward. And then good luck in your future endeavors.
Yeah. You're not getting no Kang Dynasty.
No.
And the confirmed one I have is Lee Pace is going to voice Thrag in the upcoming season of Invincible.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did hear that. And that seemed like a weird choice. Thrak always looked like a more grizzled kind of guy. And Lee Pace has a very eloquent delivery. Maybe he's going to try something different.
Yeah.
That is the beauty of animation.
Thrag is kind of like...
Calculating?
Yeah. In the comics. He's not... Like, he's aggressive, of course.
Yeah.
But, like... He's very, like, Zod about it.
Hmm. It does seem like the archetype.
Very talky.
Yeah. Domineering, as it were.
Yeah.
All right, that's all our casting then.
Well.
Trailers. Joe, you got 5 minutes. Talk about Starfleet Academy and don't go over 2.
So Starfleet Academy takes place in the Discovery timeline, so the 25th century, rebuilding of Starfleet. This is the first Starfleet Academy class in, I think they said like at least 150, maybe 200 years.
That's interesting.
35th century. I know it's like 1,000 years in the future. The cast looks great. I'm intrigued. I like New Trek. Paul Giamatti playing the villain, kind of, got some A-list power in there.
Bless you.
Bless you.
He comes off a lot like when Amanda Plummer was the villain in season... Was that 3? Yeah, that was season 3. Right?
Yeah.
Very Klingon mega villain kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the lighting they use. It's all that red lighting to make him look ominous. I'm happy to see a happy Klingon too.
Oh yeah. It's weird if like Discovery lost me. That was like the one new Star Trek show that just, when they went into the future, I'm like, okay, this is cool, and I didn't feel it was well executed. But I liked the characters, and that's why like a couple of characters are showing up in Starfleet Academy as instructors. I like the fact that they brought back Robert Picardo as a doctor.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Is he like actually him, or is he the hologram?
He's the hologram, but yeah, the hologram still exists.
The hologram aged.
Yeah. I hope they continue, because his name at the last episode of Voyager was Joe. So I hope that continues. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It looks good. I just hope it doesn't do what Discovery tried to do and do too much in a short amount of time and kind of just like shoot itself in the foot. That worries me.
Probably got a lot of characters they got to fill out time with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the next in line, Mercy, starring Rebecca Ferguson and Chris Pratt. where a detective helps create an AI judge, jury, and executioner system and then gets pulled into it for killing his wife, but obviously there's more going on. And just by watching the first 30 seconds, I'm like, oh, there's definitely more going on here. It's like, she's probably not dead. It's probably this, that, the other thing. And then the trailer keeps going on, revealing there's more than just the concept of a guy being on trial with AI as his judge would have been interesting enough for a trailer. And then when you actually watch the movie, you do all that swervy shit in the second and third act. But no, they drop all of it in the fucking trailer. I'm convinced that focus groups are filled with the dumbest people in the world. And they ask them, okay, watch these trailers. Do you understand what the story's trying to tell you? Can you give us a basic breakdown? They're like, I don't know it. What's A1? I never heard of A1. You're going to give me more information.
It's all those people that when you're watching a movie that you're both watching for the first time and they look at you and they go, "Who's that?
Mm-hmm.
Why did he do that? What's he doing that for?" It's like, bro.
Are they related?
Yeah.
They look alike.
There's always one.
At least one. And I'm convinced those people are ruining our viewing experience.
Yeah.
Just got to show me a premise. Give me a simple breakdown of the premise. 30-second trailers now. I would like everything back to like commercial length.
I know. Well, they tell you that people's attention spans are getting like shorter, so they go, "I know it'll make people watch this trailer, make it 3 minutes long."
But I think the way they're going, it's not just the stupidity of people. It's like, all right, we got to throw a bunch of different concepts in this trailer, so maybe one thing will catch someone's idea and be like, "Oh, explosion! I like that kind of explosion. I'll watch it for that explosion." Other people will be like, "Ooh, robots! He's gonna talk himself against a robot. It's about robots. I know the robots." And they just throw all these different concepts in the trailer, so they get as many people to be like, "Oh, I'll give it some time." And I thought it's an Amazon Prime movie, but it's going to the theaters and you can watch it in 3D. They made sure to show that in the trailer. And I look forward to when it comes on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
I'll get to it right after tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, they'll put it right next to each other, won't they? On every level you scroll through. TMNT's Chrome Alone, they did a little teaser for that. That's coming on the SpongeBob movie. I forgot how much I enjoyed that universe.
It made me want to go back and watch that fucking movie again.
It's going to be on Netflix. It's coming there soon.
It's been on Paramount.
Yeah. I forgot how great an idea it was for them to just be like, oh, at the end of this movie, yeah, the turtles are part of society now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just accepted. Not just accepted, they're really heroes. They don't have to really be ninjas anymore. They can be superheroes in this world. Because I'm like, fuck yeah. No one's ever done that before. And the chemistry with all four of those kids and Jackie Chan as Splinter worked. It was goofy as fuck, but it worked so well. So yeah, I'm not going to see this, but I can't wait till it comes to like Paramount Plus so I can watch 30-minute short. I don't need to see another trailer for The Running Man.
No.
You already have my fucking money. They're ruining all the gags from it. This Michael Cera's Trap House situation that they just ruined like 4 gags. I would have been really interested in the movie, like seeing it first, be like, oh shit, that was creative. Fucking the wall blows them off the stairs, or like, oh, this is like, I can't even remember exactly what they are, but as soon as the moment gets set up, I'm like, oh, I remember seeing that in the trailer.
I don't know, man. That guy Glenn Powell's got the Antonio Banderas effect for me. Like, I can't get into them as like the lead guy. I don't know what it is. Their faces are too symmetrical or something.
He's pretty.
He doesn't look real though.
He doesn't.
Like, even pretty people have like some sort of like weird thing about them. He looks like he came from a mold.
Yeah, like he's a wee me incarnate.
Yeah.
His hair, his fucking chin, his smile, it's like...
I know what it is.
Perfectly generic.
I know what the problem is, and I don't want to besmirch the guy, but his eyes are too close.
No, see that doesn't. It don't pick up on it because I've seen people with closer eyes. He's just
Too symmetrical.
yeah. He doesn't look right. He's uncanny valley.
Yeah.
Too perfect. There's such a thing as too perfect.
It's not even just It's like there's something wrong, but I can't put my finger on it.
Yeah.
Put your finger in it.
Or I just find him to be so fucking mundane.
You saw Hitman though,
I did,
right?
yeah. Like,
And he knocked it out of the fucking park.
but I'm not shitting on. Like, it's not his acting. The acting's not the
Yeah.
problem. He looks like a mannequin.
Generic as he does look like a mannequin.
Right. So it's like when you put, he's like a piece of white bread. By itself, it's okay, it's fine. But like when you add cheese and other shit to it, it does its job. That's like him in the movies. Like he's great in most of the things I've seen him in. But when I just look at him, I'm just like, I don't
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah. It's like Ben Affleck too. Like I just don't buy it.
See,
Like your guy acting. I get
Ben
that.
looks like an asshole though.
He
I don't
But
does.
like I don't buy like him acting though. Like I see him, he's a guy acting, and I see that, which takes me away from the story. Whereas other people like they're actors and they're not Ben Affleck. Does that make sense?
I can agree. There's sometimes Affleck has been in movies where it's like, dude, you're not even trying to play a character. You're just being Ben Affleck right now.
Yeah.
Dawn of Phantoms, though.
Yeah. And there's sometimes where he like knocks it out of the park, where he really gets invested.
Yeah.
Like Chucky. When he was Chucky, he was fucking great because he was using the Boston accent. He was all in.
Yeah.
I am 0% interested in Bat Fam.
Dude.
Same.
Yeah, I was
Didn't watch it.
really hoping for the like Cape Crusader season 2 trailer.
This is another one of those shows that WB had so much faith in that they sold it to Amazon. Now, that Cape Crusader show that Joe just brought up, that's a perfect example of what the fuck are you guys thinking? Why didn't you keep that on Max? That was a really good show. This, I can understand why they handed it off. This is that same, they did a Christmas one with this same universe, right?
Yeah.
Merry Little Batman or whatever.
Yeah. And is Batman voiced by Better Call Saul? Because I can't put my finger on
Bob
who it is.
Odenkirk?
Is it Odenkirk? Because it sounds a lot like him.
Doesn't sound like Kirk.
Yeah, I'm just so uninterested. It's just not my Batman. This is a classic, like, I want my
I get
Batman
that.
serious.
The IMDb doesn't even tell me who's Batman. London Hughes is Alicia Pennyworth.
Well, yeah, but like
Merry Little
you can go to
Batman.
that other one, the merry old Batman.
Luke
thing.
Wilson is Batman.
Luke Wilson. Oh, that's right. I do remember it. I didn't notice.
Oh.
Never noticed how close their voices are.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing about it.
Yeah.
Not even a little. Wonder Man. Wonder Man looks weird as fuck.
It does.
Is it a doc?
No. It's a Marvel show. And it's meta as fuck. They're pushing it as meta because it's a movie, a movie or a show being made in the Marvel universe where Wonder Man existed as a movie. And they're rebooting it, recasting it. And apparently Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, or is it the third? Yahya's character, Simon Williams, has powers, but doesn't realize it at first and starts to get in. Like, what they've shown in the trailer, if that's just all from the first episode and all that Hollywood shit is mostly set up and we do get into superhero stuff, all right, cool. If this is just like a play on Hollywood and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm gonna love
You know
this
there's
thing.
going to be more to it, but this is one of those instances where like don't do any more. Don't do anything else because everybody is like, what the fuck is going on with this thing? And that's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
People to tune in, even if it's just for episode 1, just to be like, all right, I have to see what the fuck is going on here. And if episode 1 is what we saw in the trailer, you know people are going to tune in for episode 2 because they're going to be like, there's got to be something else.
Yeah. You set it up properly, you end it well, you drag people along and be like, okay, yeah, you got me.
Yeah. Don't give, if he does end up having powers and shit goes down, don't spoil any of that. Give nothing else now.
Let us guess.
I am begging you, Disney and Marvel, don't drop another fucking trailer.
Or just recycle the same images in a different order.
See, that's why I hope when Doomsday they drop the trailer in front of Avatar 3. Just say Avengers Doomsday. Here's the date. That's
All
it.
I need is Downey in the Doom costume. Just circle around him. Just start at his feet and rotate around him while like images from the old movies show,
That's fine.
and then
At
just
the
stop
ve-
on his face.
At the very end, it goes black.
Yeah.
And as the Doomsday logo's popping up in the date, all I want to hear is Peter go, Mr. Stark?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
I want images of two planets about to collide, like literal incursion stuff. Nothing about the actual story.
Yeah.
Just imagery to tease what it's about.
Yeah. You
All I
guys
need.
did that like 45-minute long cast reveal. That's
Mhm.
it. I don't want to see any of most of those motherfuckers show up in it. I don't know nothing about the X-Men in this. I don't know nothing.
Mhm.
Nothing. Just
Well, their
flashes of old shit.
I agree with their issue is they're trying to get ahead of spoilers and leaks, I think. Which is
Thus
why like they
far,
kind of
there haven't been too many. I think
No.
I've seen a picture of the
They-
Cyclops outfit.
They have like snipers on this set.
Mhm.
I saw what the bag that they gave people with the.
Oh yeah, with some of the it's all like Brady Bunch.
Yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
one side. I like what they said. You just see one side. You don't know what's on the other side. And like yeah, I've seen the Cyclops thing. I saw like one set like photo, but I didn't see any actors on it.
Yeah, they've been very tight-lipped.
Yeah.
They've been able to lock down all these. But like the one other thing I wanted to mention about Wonder Man, the president of Baravia is having his fucking year. The same dude who's the director in this show was the president of Baravia,
Yeah.
and he was a gangster in Wolves. Remember the guy in Batman Begins? Ugh, nice coat.
Yes.
Remember how he was in everything? He was Boris the Blade in Snatch. He was the main bad guy in The Saint. He had like a 5-year period where he was dangerous Russian dude.
Yes.
I think he was in 24 also.
Probably. They just used him for everything.
Yeah.
This ugly prick is taking over his role. Because that guy was good looking. That guy was a decent enough looking guy. He just played slimy characters. This dude is fucking fug.
Zlatko Buric.
Great name. Should be in a Serbian movie. Probably is.
We're just looking at like things like.
The last one, you dropped this like right after last week's show. I think it was one of the earliest ones in the week. Playdate.
Yeah.
I'm calling this Central Intelligence with kids tagging along.
This looks fun.
Yeah. Kevin James has a stepson, I believe, and he's trying to impress him.
I think so.
And Alan Richardson has a kid that he is either shepherding or kidnapped. We're not sure.
It seems to be he is protecting him
Yes.
some way.
Some way, somehow. Probably training him to protect himself, but also watching his back. And they pull Kevin James and this other kid in. And much like The Rock and Kevin Hart, whereas a schlub who's standing next to an Adonis and probably has to pull himself up by his ball sack. Same thing should happen here. But it looks funny because, yes, Alan Richardson, like The Rock, can do anything.
Yes.
Doesn't look bad.
The whole wrestling sequence in the beginning, him and the kid kicking the shit out of each other. The physical comedy alone, when physical comedy's done well, I'm a big, big fan. All right, so that's all of our trailers. I got a heap and helping of reviews.
I have 4, but they're gonna bleed. Like you guys are gonna bleed into it. Yeah.
There's some overlap. Let me get my individual ones out of the way. One of the included PS Plus games of the week was Cocoon. I showed it to Justin over the weekend for a hot minute.
Yeah.
It was at a weird spot where I don't quite remember where I was, but it is pretty beautiful. It's simple. There's not a lot of action to it. Basically, you carry around a ball on your back that has all the universes you've been in previously inside it, and anytime you lose, you get shot back to the previous universe to come back in. It's crazy, but it's all puzzling. There's occasionally bosses, but you beat them with a simple explosive, and I don't know if it's gonna suck me in completely, but it was fun.
So you
Hmm?
don't control Jessica Tandy?
No,
Oh.
no Wilford Brimley.
Thing, I said Wilford Brimley game. I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. And I said the Goots.
No Goots.
Nope.
0 Brian Dennehy. 0. No Don Amici.
Fucking Don Amici.
Q Cronin?
Yeah, no Cronin. No Tandy.
Damn it.
Just a very simple art style that is impressive, very stylistic, and a score though. I really like this score. It's a chilled out Blade Runner score, so that synth is right up my alley. Yeah, if you have the PS Plus and you haven't snagged this one, give it some time. If you like puzzlers, I get into it. I also showed Justin 2 other games. I reviewed Pixel Junk Eden 2 last week because I had gotten 15 minutes with it. That remains one of my favorite series of all time, despite how fucking weird it is.
It's very weird. It is
Very weird.
Super high concept. Like, I understood it, but James was playing down here with us, and he's like, I don't get it. And I was like, it's just kind of like the world of cells and shit, and like sound waves and colors. It's super artsy.
Trippy as fuck.
Very.
It could make you flashback if you played it too long, I believe.
The other thing that Mike's probably going to talk about.
Yes, I am.
Led to James having his first existential crisis, and me having like my 90th.
I tried to warn him. Dreams of Another. I teased this one a while back, where it's you walk around as a guy with a gun, a machine gun, shooting at stuff, but instead of destroying things, what you shoot at creates stuff, or it reforms it. And the world you're in, since it's dreams, it's literally you're in a dreamscape doing this stuff. The things are all made up of these little bubbles, the little fuzzy bubbles that when you shoot at them, they come together as a more structured form, but they still look like tightly packed bubbles.
Yes.
So it's not like the art style becomes photorealistic at all. And would you call that voice acting, what you heard?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's AI.
I would say there were people reading lines. Or, yeah, AI.
You know, in movies, when they're playing a video game that doesn't exist in our world, and you're like, who the fuck would play this? Or like, Joe, you remember the episode of Next Generation where you get addicted to that thing?
Oh, yes.
In their head?
Yes.
And they're like, yeah, you just have to look at it. And like, it's that kind of shit. Like, how would this game be fun? What is fun about this game? That's the point. That's where I'm at with Dreams of Another. Like, why am I fucking playing this?
Because there seems to be 0 point.
There is not much point, and there's not much to fight. I was hanging out at my friend's house where I got to a certain, because you drop into this courtyard, and every time you drop in there, there's some of it that needs to be reformed, and then it'll lead you to another place, but you always end up coming back to this courtyard because after you get to another level in this thing, it sends you back to the opening title.
Oh God.
True.
It sounds like what was a heroin hero? We're gonna catch the dragon.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if the dragon even exists in this. But I eventually got to a point where I'm at a Ferris wheel. I'm like, holy shit, this is a different form. And I shoot it, and it forms a Ferris wheel, and the Ferris wheel comes off its moorings and starts rolling around. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Ooh, the carriages are highlighted. So I shoot at them, and they talk to you because inanimate objects in this game have personalities, and they talk about the mundanity of existence and like what is the point of anything. And you really, really don't want to walk across a bridge after playing this game because you might just cousin Ray Ray.
Yeah. It was fun.
Sounds fun. Huh?
And there's a VR mode to it. It was
great.
not designed for VR.
On the flip side, though, we beat Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah, we did beat Shredder. We beat Super Shredder.
Nice.
Fucked him up.
They went Super Shredder in it.
Hell yeah.
It really is unfortunate that Zach's not at the point that he can play, or he'd just be like chilling out in the corner and doing his own thing. Because I have 3 controllers now.
Yeah.
And it would have been great for like all, or like when he gets to the point where he can start playing, I will absolutely have a fourth controller by then.
Does that game
And
have an online mode?
I believe it does.
Does it cross-platform?
It might.
Because I have it.
We found three. We found 2 neutrinos. Good times.
It
Fuck
really is
this.
so smooth.
Fuck the pizza xenomorphs though.
Yeah, they were horrendous.
Yeah.
Like disturbing. Oh, so you have it on PS4?
I got it on PC.
Okay, that might be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, if it's cross-platform, then yeah.
Up to 6 players online.
We unlocked the Casey Jones.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I do think I want to go and get the expansion pack to get Yosagi Yojimbo and Mona Lisa and Mondo Gecko. Such a fucking good game.
Yeah, it is.
That was a good one.
I can't wait for that Marvel Cosmic Attack. Basically the same thing with like 10 times more characters.
Yeah.
You know what? I just beat the shit out of Dreams of Another. I would rather sit there all day in VR mode with Dreams of Another than watch the entirety of Werewolves. Werewolves, starring Frank Grillo, or Grillo, if you want to go with the Italian pronunciation, who you know as Crossbones or Rick Flag Sr., and Lou Diamond Phillips, who you know as Lou Diamond Phillips. Because he's fucking Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yeah.
Respect.
Richie.
Mm-hmm. Navajo, Navajo. This might be the most Sci-Fi Channel movie that never came out in sci-fi. Sci-fi level storytelling, Showtime level budget. I got to the 30-minute mark and couldn't take another second of the fucking cliches. Just ladled on top of each other. And just like
I almost watched this, by the way.
you know what? I want to see your take on this.
I saw Frank Grillo and I was like, he's another one I can't get into his lead roles.
See, I like Frank Grillo.
I do too.
He's great supporting. We'll talk about him later in another show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like there's a point in the first act where they have to, and they don't define what it is either. Like why people are turning it. Like, is it like moon madness from a super moon? Is it a virus? Because like, I don't know if they had all the people captured that became werewolves. I don't know if people are just walking around, and when this happens, they're worried they might turn into them again. Because like, they try a spray on people. Like they try to use Moon Guard, essentially, moon screen, and it works for 5 minutes and then doesn't work, and then they start breaking out, and he goes down there, and Lou Diamond Phillips is in his like fucking outbreak outfit, and he gets a rip, and he starts transforming. I'm like, it's a virus then how is everyone walking around every other day of the week? Because this only happens on one night, and the neighbor's a fucking gun nut who doesn't know how to act, who's just literally shooting in his backyard, and his neighbor's got like a fucking 7-year-old, and he's bucking off shots from his AR. There's so many things about it that could have been done so much better. As I'm watching it, I'm thinking about that movie Daybreakers with Ethan Hawke and Sam Neill and Willem Dafoe. That's a really great example of a low budget horror movie done well. This is not. You know, if you get past the point where Lou Diamond Phillips starts turning into a werewolf, you might be a better person than I am, or have a lot more time on your hands. So I don't. I can't. I won't. Oh, what? Do we want to do Peacemaker first, or save that because more of us have watched it?
I think save that because that's the only other reviews besides those games that I have.
Okay. Joe and I separately watched the John Candy documentary, I Like Me.
Yeah.
You watched it earlier today?
I watched it today, yeah.
I finished watching it 5 to 10 minutes before we started recording tonight. Started recording it first. So my eyes are very dry right now.
Yeah. The part I maintained for some reason this when they got into Spaceballs and Mel Brooks just gave that intro. It's like you have his parts perfect. It's based on his personality, and then it's just I'm a Mog, half man. I fucking lost it.
That's interesting. For me, I started to get emotional when, at the beginning of it, they show like locations from his movies,
Yeah,
and usually there's not even anyone in the scene. It's like the hallway of the school from Uncle Buck, the house from Uncle Buck.
it was the house from Home Alone.
Yeah, a bunch of really recognizable stuff from his movies, and
Mhm.
just seeing the locations without him in them, I started to get emotional. And then they did a VO of Dan Aykroyd giving his eulogy,
Yeah,
and right away, of course, Dan Aykroyd, incredible writer, wrote an incredible eulogy for him, got me emotional, and I would sporadically start crying like every 10 minutes in that movie.
Bill
From
Murray.
Bill, they start off at Bill Murray.
Yeah,
And one of those awkward, like, how do you want me to talk to? They like, where's the camera? You know, and him goofing with someone and just giving his rundown. The thing they do that like kind of messes with you, I think, it starts off after the Bill Murray thing. After they do the eulogy, they put in the bottom of the screen 1994, and then count back.
Yeah,
1950.
yeah.
And then every once in a while, they'll click forward to where the next point in his life and his career is. So the closer and closer you're getting to 1994, the more you're like, you have no more time with him.
Yeah.
You're done.
The
And it works so well.
What Tom Hanks was talking about him, how it's just like he just made everything better. He, he wouldn't just be. He would be so generous with everything he was doing.
He helped teach Tom Hanks how to improv.
Yeah.
Because Hanks had no faith in his improv abilities, and working together in Splash, which is a movie I haven't seen since the 80s, I think, maybe early 90s, and I'm pretty sure it's still on the Plus. I gotta put that on, because watching those few scenes reminded me how fucking good that movie is. Not just a comedy, like his scenes. There was a great moment, and it's probably one of those movies that informed my path in life, because I totally forgot about that monologue he gives. But like, not some guys don't find love, and as I'm watching that, that's one of the things that popped me. Like, there's so much about it. Such a well done documentary.
Yeah. But man, that just as soon as they hit 94, it was.
It's very well rounded too, because they don't just kiss his ass.
No.
They're honest about his failings, and they're also honest about the fact that he's very emotional, not just like vulnerable emotional. Like sometimes he would get angry, and you notice that in his comedy. Like someone brought up the fact that he'd be like laughing as a character, ha ha ha, and then get real angry and in your face, and that was kind of him as a person.
Yeah.
You never knew if he was gonna, like, something could set him off. He didn't do damage. He wasn't like a raging bull, but you could see he had anxiety attacks for like the last 10 years of his life. There's so many things you learn about him that it makes sense based on how emotional a guy he obviously was, that you didn't really think of. Everyone should check it out.
Did you watch the credits?
I didn't go all the way through them. Is there something at the end?
Yeah, there's. Well, did you watch like the little montage scenes in the credits?
No, I'll go back and check that out.
Yeah, there was it was like inspired by John Candy scenes.
Okay.
Like the one was from Deadpool 2 where he said, "I like me."
Okay, so they're going over influences.
Yeah,
I check that out.
Yeah.
I figured they were just gonna go. I watched for like 15-20 seconds. The producers, I'm like, all right, they're probably not going to do anything with the credits. I should have known better.
And it was an extended Bill Murray thing.
Oh yeah, I'll go back in for that. Yeah. All right, so the last one is our 3-man review. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm very happy that I caught up on Peacemaker and was able to watch the final episode fresh. I almost watched it on the night, but I felt like jerking off was more important. And you know what?
I watched it on the night.
I think Chris Smith would respect that. Chris Smith would respect the fact that I decided to jerk off instead of watch his show.
Yeah.
But when I did watch it, it was almost as emotional as watching a documentary about John Candy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I didn't watch the documentary yet, but I hit full range of fucking emotions watching that.
Dude, like 3 out of the 4 things I watched got major emotional responses out of me. This one, fuck, there were so many highs, and then it was just like, no.
Told you we found out what they did on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't keep teasing that.
Yeah.
Not. I expected it to be full-fledged fucking, but to have it be something much
I'm
more
glad
emotional.
it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm absolutely glad it was.
Me too.
It endears you to the character a lot more, especially when you start the season with a fucking orgy like that.
Yeah. And man, it was.
It made me give a shit about Nelson.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things I really appreciated too, throughout the season, and the same thing happened in the first season, I watched the opening dance number a few times in the first season, and then by the last couple episodes, I just skipped through it. I watched it every time this year.
Yeah.
And I'm happy I did.
Song's catchy.
Folding it back into the end of the episode and having them watch that band live on the same boat got a lot of emotional resonance out of me.
To see some of those characters actually happy again.
Now, that was the biggest tell I've ever seen in my entire life.
It sucked too because I knew something was gonna happen.
Well, yeah, because Gunn kept teasing this is gonna lead into Man of Tomorrow. You're waiting for it, and
well, just the fact of what they were looking for. All right, that and the way they say, yeah, this is going to be our focus. This is our answer to the metahuman problem. But like, I kind of figured them putting Checkmate together was going to be all right. We're going to stand up against this, and we're going to have a big part in Man of Tomorrow. We're going to be Superman's support.
They still
team.
are.
They're going to be.
Yeah.
But I thought it was going to be Peacemaker ingratiating himself with Superman, trying to be a better person, where it looks a lot more like someone's going to need a rescue mission.
Yep. And there could be some lanterns that could be doing some rescuing.
Yeah, because he said recently that show is going to connect directly into what's happened in Peacemaker and Man of Tomorrow.
Can we talk about two of my favorite things ever? Tim Meadows and Vigilante having desks next to each other. It was so great.
I still don't like Vigilante as an individual.
I mean, I can,
but he is incredibly
fucking crazy for it because he's Vinny.
Even Vinny's not that insane.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
When he says, "How are we going to get him out?" Oh, we can threaten the lives of the judge's family. I don't like him.
That's something Vinny would say.
I don't like him as a person.
You wish.
No, I know.
You wish, and he wishes.
Shit, outlandish shit. It makes me think of Vinny, and it makes me smile.
I'm inland.
The Eagly scene kind of got me emotional.
Oh, where
it was
with John
Ads. Ads' line, like Ads' whole thing when they corner him in his fucking hotel room.
Oh, when he's finally after Vigilante fucking does his Vigilante thing. It's another thing. Yeah. Every move he makes aggravates me.
It's
effective, but it's always mostly effective in the wrong way.
And she does the fucking hand clap.
Yeah.
She just fucking leans in and she's like does the whole dude.
That's an Emmy-worthy performance right there. Yeah, she got me going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
And her reverse psychologying Vigilante. Yeah, that was a great moment. Like, what am I doing? I know this guy's buttons. What am I doing? Let me just play with him and not be couth anymore. Just abuse what I know about this guy.
But that whole fucking scene, man, I was like, oh shit. And then the shit with Harcourt and Chris after that, when they're all walking out, he's like, did it mean anything to you? And she's like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then
him.
Like, it meant the world. And then he goes in there and he's like,
celebrating. Yeah. That's him to a T.
Oh, yeah. There's
It was a good fucking episode, man.
It's a great
I
little
can understand the internet being the internet and being like, fuck that ending though, blah blah blah. Like, guys, stop.
it's laying the grounds.
Yeah, I don't. If it's all gonna connect, don't fucking bring it in for a landing fully.
No.
Yeah.
The universe
gotta
just
set up some
started.
stakes. Yeah. You got to put
But-
him in some peril, and having them use the millions and millions of dollars that he's stolen from people to just create a
Yeah,
whatever agency isn't peril. It's setting up something,
Yeah.
sure, but it's not nearly as perilous as where they leave it.
No.
That was oh shit,
There's some
especially with all those
apocalypse.
sounds.
fuck Rick Flag so hard.
Oh,
Yo.
Yeah.
At first, you kind of like him because he's trying to get Harcourt to be like.
You
to
didn't
open up
watch
to
any.
him.
You didn't watch any of Creature Commandos, right?
Just the first episode.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
when you get through the rest of that series, and you're like, "Yo, I'm on the fucking level with Flag Senior," like
He's straight
okay,
up, yeah.
right? And then you start this season, and you're like, "Okay, yeah, I can understand he's a little pissed about his kid,"
Yeah.
and then just his full fucking descent
Mm-hmm.
when he fed with Luthor.
The laughing scenes in this last episode,
Yo,
they made him a complete villain.
Yeah.
When your team is dropping like flies and you're not paying attention,
yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
I hope Peacemaker gets his on fucking Flag.
Oh. Yeah. But he's.
you know what I think he's gonna do? He's gonna come back and he's gonna apologize for killing Junior, but he's not gonna kill Flag.
No, he's
I think
not.
he's gonna learn his
But he's
lesson.
gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Like that was so out of control. Like Luther's freaking cronies are blowing lines in a government facility.
Yeah.
Like what the?
They're just looking the other way.
Yeah.
And like he's sitting there guffawing with them as his team members' faces are getting eaten off. Those little bastards.
Dude.
The fucking like sugar pixies.
They're the glitter sound, like they're exploding.
As soon as they walked into there and I saw candy and shit, I looked at Ashley and I was like, "This is not gonna go well."
No.
Yeah. It's
And
not
she's
a
like-
happy place.
She goes, "Not at all."
No.
But then you see the grass move, and she's like, "There it is." She's like, "Yours," and I was like, "No."
They raptor their way to them.
Yeah.
You got was a kid named Klein. How bad is it? How horrendous is it? You die embarrassed. Not the way you die is embarrassing, which it was, but no less than 2 minutes before that, one of the most embarrassing
Yeah.
stories about him was just told,
Yeah.
and then he dies.
I mean, to
Well,
be
like-
fair, one that heard that story remains except for Meadows and
Hardcore, yeah.
Harcourt.
Well, pretty much everyone in the group survived except for
Well,
him.
They all died.
Oh, there were 2 other people in them, right?
They
Yeah.
died.
Did they? No, because he was the farthest one in.
Yeah,
The
but not,
rest of
not
them-
saying then, but I'm saying
Oh, they
throughout the
eventually died.
episode,
Yeah.
they died.
Yeah, he was the first one to go down.
Yeah.
I think the funniest thing of that whole sequence though is as they're getting attacked by the little bastards, Harcourt turns, yells, and I didn't hear what you yelled initially, but I had put it together. She yells titties. The nickname stuck.
Yeah.
And it's good that they did like a face turn with Tim Meadows with Fleury, because sure he's still an annoying prick in a lot of ways, but like when you could tell when Klein died, he was pissed. Like he likes the people. He's one of those guys. I'm busting your balls because I like you.
Right.
Yeah.
And he liked the kid.
Doing the thing that I'm being told to do because it's what we feel is right. Hey man, this isn't what
Yeah.
we signed up for.
He's one of the
What am I-
first people to see through it.
One of my favorite things from New York Comic Con I'm sending to you guys in the group chat. It has to do with the current conversation. You pinch in on the
Bird blindness. Yeah, 22 Americans are affected
Yep.
each year. Birdblindness.com. I'm no pigeon.
yeah. It's
That's
great.
beautiful.
There it is.
It's reversed.
It's reversed
Yeah.
for you guys, because oh,
It's reversed for me.
okay.
Fix it.
Well, no, it's because it's right side up on mine now.
This is weird.
Um,
Should fix it.
But so how crazy into Salvation do you think they're gonna go? Are we gonna see some
The statement,
apocalypse
the
things?
statement from Gunn is in Man of Tomorrow, supervillains are going to have to figure out a way to create a society. So it's not just like we're going to see them start to get dropped. I have a feeling they're going to be as populated as Luther's Pocket Dimension was.
Which is like that means there's going to be quite the time jump.
Probably, or it doesn't even need to be a huge one. If they just implement it right away, like within a month, they could start snatching people up. This is one of the most apt metaphors since The Boys and Homelander to what's going on right now.
Dude,
Shit, I got 5.
when the new season of The Boys drops, I can normally do 2 episodes of that show back to back. I think because it's going to be so fucking relative to what's going on, I'm going to have to like slowly digest that
Are
show.
you any of you guys caught up on Gen V?
No.
We're not. Oh, we are episode 3.
Now that Peacemaker's over, I'm going to get into that.
So I'm gonna just
because it's the same thing. It mirrors what's going on, and I'm already so fucking
Frustrated
with that I can't binge that show.
no.
The same like Yellow Jackets is the same way. Like I can't do more than an episode at a time of Yellow Jackets because it's super heady.
Somebody showed up in Gen V in that last episode, and I was blown away by it. I was
It's
just
so cross-pollinated now. It's essentially all one show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like they're focusing on primarily the youth in that show.
Yeah.
When Homelander popped up at the end of that first season, I didn't expect that. But that really is how do we fix? He's the Deus Ex Machina in that end of that season. How do we fix this riot? Oh, we just drop Homelander in the middle of it, and everybody calms down.
Yeah.
You like. I don't want to spoil because even if I even just reviewing say this show is phenomenal, that's all I can say because anything I say will spoil anything. So I don't want to do that to you guys because
spoil away.
I just watched the training episode.
Fuck, dude, Cypher, you. I've learned.
I don't like him.
No. I hate him, but I have totally.
I don't think he's meant to be liked.
So
he sounds swell.
The guy, the guy in the chamber. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I know things.
I know the guy in chamber, dude.
Sure you do.
You can go deeper on that if you want.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. So I also watched. I watched the Ozzy documentary on Paramount Plus, the No Escape from Now. That it basically they started filming in 2018 when he canceled his tour when he first got sick, and it was going up until the Back to the Beginning tour. So it was all about his like health scares, how they the surgeries he was going through, him trying to get back, and then more setbacks, and trying to get back, and then more setbacks, and when he straight up says right before the concert, like Sharon's like, do you want to do this? We could cancel if you don't want to do this. He said, I have to do this. I have to do this show. Like this show is going like this is everything I have. This is everything I have left. I have to do this.
That was that last one, that big finale thing.
Yeah, and the way they ended before, like they really didn't. The only part they showed after he died was from the funeral procession of them going and the family going and laying the flowers, but the ending shot, if he didn't pass, it was him in the throne, talking to the stage manager, be like, okay, is the band ready? All right, band's ready. Cue the tape. You hear the music, and Ozzy he goes right in Ozzy mode, and just makes that crazy face, and then rises up on the stage, and everybody goes nuts.
And the crowd goes wild.
And then they handled his death. I didn't watch everything. Well, it was still morbid what I watched. I finished Wednesday. I finally
you
finished.
did?
Yeah. Wow. That show is just so good.
You're right.
It's so good, and now the Nevermore stuff is great, but I don't want next season to take place at Nevermore.
The like exploring of the Adams
Yeah.
mythology.
Well, now,
They're actually touching on that in this show.
yeah,
Yeah, they do.
a lot.
Yeah.
Isn't Fester getting his own show?
I don't know if they're gonna go through with that or not.
Hopefully he's a major part in season 3 where this ended. I just everything the aunt that I want to know more about Ophelia.
Yeah.
The grandmama, I thought she was played very well. Steve Buscemi, fucking Buscemi was
He was good.
so good.
When he gets his at the end.
Yeah, and I'm curious on Billie Piper coming out of nowhere and doing what she did.
I'm glad they did not go like full bore with her character. They were very much like, here's this character. He's going to show up a couple times. We're going to give her a nice little piece at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then stick around to see what else we plan to do with her.
Yeah. I liked Lady Gaga. I thought she was perfect in that role.
Yeah.
I think I watched 4 episodes after the last 4, and I want more. And Tim Burton is just ruling the Addams Family verse right now. And then, of course, I had to watch Addams Family and then Addams Family Values right after it.
I mean, it's tailor made for him.
Mm-hmm. It's such a great universe that he developed, and it's so different from the movies. It's just so different, but each character of the Addams Family, I don't know. I love the way they're portrayed. And I don't know. I don't know. I kind of want if there's one we haven't seen yet, I want to see what Cousin It is in this universe.
Yeah.
I would like to see Burton's take on it. But we could, because the way it ends with Fester, it could be a part of the adventure.
How's Pugsley in that? I have never heard his name mentioned in that show.
He has a good story in season 2. He barely shows up in season 1.
Yeah.
It is very much just her show in the first season. This season is like the wider Addams Family, but it still revolves around the school because it's his first year there.
Okay, so he is younger. I can never be sure.
Yes, he is. But he does some stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty integral to the story for the season. The kid does a good job. I like the version of Pugsley they did here.
Yeah, and all of them. You find out the backstory on Thing.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
His origin story.
Yeah, you never ever got a backstory on Thing. And
I was like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was very interesting, and all those characters, it all came, it all made sense. And I don't know, it was just. I don't want to do a spoiler review.
No, it was real good.
Yeah,
they did a good job.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all the reviews.
That's reviews.
Let's go to news. We just got through a New York Comic Con. So yeah, a bunch of stuff's going to get dropped at that. I just nitpicked the things that I found really interesting, and odds are Justin will follow me up with the other stuff. DC has announced they're doing a Nightfall animated movie.
Movies.
Movies. Okay. Took them fucking long enough.
I know, right?
So I'm guessing they're going with the first part is the breaking of the bat and the second part is Azrael.
It would seem that way.
Okay. No announcements on voices as far as I've heard. Next year in comic books, Spider-Man and Venom are having a massive crossover called Death Spiral that will involve, of course, Peter, Mary Jane as Venom. Yeah, in case you didn't know, that's who's Venom right now, Mary Jane. And Eddie Brock as Carnage, because in case you didn't know, that's who's Carnage right now. And a new character called Torment, who's going to fuck with all of them. Also, at DC, they're doing the DCKO big event. Right now, it's already started, but I think it's stretching into next year. Batman died again. Spoiler. And who knows how long this is going to last. But apparently, he's still in the rest of this DCKO event. He's going to be going through time, which is what they did with him last time he died. So I hope that's not the exact same. Well, they're going to. But apparently, maybe they could, because last time he went back in time.
Yeah.
This one, he seems to be going forward in time because he's going to interact with all of the Robins as Batman.
That's cool.
And they each get their own costumes, their own variation of the costume. Some aren't quite as variant. Like Damien's look, they've already touched on a future where he gets to be Batman. It's very similar. But Dick's, he really looks like Nightwing Batman. Not quite the Grant Morrison run, but it's a very blue-hued theme. Jason's, a lot of red, as you'd expect. It's Tim's that's interesting. Tim's is a little more colorful than it should be and a little less colorful than I expect it to be. But because the hood has so much red, they're not going to use that on his. And the designs look really cool. Marvel released their TV schedule for the coming year. Finally, we know exactly when all this shit is going to be coming. I snatched it. Let's see if I can find it quickly. There it is. Okay, Wonder Man arrives January 27th. I believe that was pushed back from around December 26th. Daredevil Born Again Season 2 arrives March 26th. Can't come soon enough.
That's pretty.
X-Men
pretty
97.
That's pretty quick.
Yeah. They cranked that out pretty good. X-Men 97 Season 2 arrives summer 2026 because animation takes a long time. And there's been some pictures dropped for that. Where are they? All right. So we're getting the new X-Men costumes in the Grant Morrison run. Apparently they're going to be all over time in this thing. X-Factor, as teased in the last one, is going to be Strong Guy, Havoc, Polaris, Wolfsbane, and Multiple Man. Who knows? Quicksilver might show up. That would be awesome. There's a picture of some young mutants. Penance stands out in it. There's actually showing Penance. And also Kid Omega. Quentin Quire showing up. And the other one, I know you're excited about that. The other big one for me, Danger. The Danger Room is going to become sentient in the show and take on its own form, which was a really interesting run in the comics. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2 arrives fall 2026, and Vision Quest arrives sometime in 2026. They did not drop a specific date for that.
So it does make sense that Daredevil Season 2 is going to come out before Spider-Man.
Yeah, they're saying they're directly connected in a lot of ways. The effects of what's happening in Born Again will echo in Brand New Day.
Anything on the Punisher special? Because I know that was supposed to drop.
Well, I don't even know if they've begun production on that yet. Okay. I think they were supposed to start it after Season 2 was done filming, so maybe they already have. They've been kind of silent on that one. Just like, yeah, we're making it. Here's who's involved. Here's who wrote it. Isn't that cool? And we'll get back to you on that. And the last thing I have is that once they're done doing Waiting for Godot, there's a strong possibility that Bill and Ted will have a fourth movie.
That's fucking crazy.
Isn't that silly? kind of feel like they wrapped it up well with that third one. It wasn't the best movie ever, but as far as like plot goes, they paid off the whole Destiny thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what they can go back to here. But hey, more Keanu, not bad. Everything I've got.
To piggyback off of the X-Men 97, they confirmed Colossus is in the
Oh,
upcoming.
that's right. Colossus will be a significant member for at least an episode.
Yeah. So Kyle, I'm sure, would be super thrilled about that. Demon Slayer has now become the biggest international film in U.S. box office history. It had beaten out the former record holder of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. It has now grossed in the U.S. box office $128,637,000. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon was 128.5 mil.
That's surprising. I thought that did incredibly well here.
It
guess
did.
that's pretty good here when you factor in international and the fact, wow, that movie's like 25 years old now, isn't it?
It is 25 years old. It has held the number one international film spot for 25 years.
Wow.
So, what's up, Demon Slayer? Did you hear
No.
that apparently, according to Vinny's guy, RFK Jr., circumcision leads to autism?
Oh, shit.
Did you hear that?
Guess that explains my activities.
I'm sure he's never looked into it. He's just throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. I'm certain.
He's throwing shit all right.
Yeah. I just want to remember you championed him, and he's telling you that if you got your foreskin snipped, probably autistic. Just so we're clear, I'm cut, not autistic.
I'm cut too. I think
Well,
it was a 50%, right?
I'm sure it's in the language somewhere. And
Vinny, do you have a cape and cowl, or do you have a Zorro mask?
well, here's the thing: you're saying one line of his thing, and you're saying like, "Up, that's what it is." Like, I'm sure there's like more nuance.
Because he's still blaming Tylenol. He says because they.
Well,
give
he's a lawyer and he knows how to speak and he knows what he's speaking of. So I'm sure there's something.
No, that was
to it
actually a
he's not.
very stupid way for him to say it. If he
Yeah.
had
I
said,
agree.
like, if he had acetaminophen or ibuprofen, then that would have covered a lot of bases. He
Yeah.
specifically called out Tylenol. That's not a good idea.
Well,
bad form, old man.
Very libelous. Dirty pool.
But I
Well,
just want. I just want
they'll sue him if he's wrong. I'm sure.
I just want to get down to the brass tacks of this all. Vinny, are you cut or not?
Hmm?
Are you circumcised?
My business with my penis is with myself and my wife.
Megan,
Megan doesn't speak about my penis in public forums.
Megan, is he cut or not? I just want to get down to the mathematics here. Okay, Joe, you're Jewish.
Yeah, I don't really need to answer the question.
So,
Yeah.
so
Guilty as charged, huh?
I want to go out here and say these facts are not lining up for me.
Yeah.
In other news, George Clooney says Ocean's 14 should begin filming in 9 to 10 months. Didn't even know they were making an Ocean's.
Had no idea.
Zero.
Mothball that.
Fuck you. I love those movies.
They suck.
You suck.
As long as Soderbergh comes back to direct them. They had a very specific style that you cannot
did.
fuck with.
December 31st in 2025, all MTV channels will cease.
That's crazy.
I saw something about it. I thought it was just the main channel, but like they're
Nope.
really just going away.
Yeah. All 5 of the MTVs that exist now, MTV Music, MTV 80s, MTV 90s, Club MTV, and MTV Live, are all gone at the end of this year.
Yeah.
Wild.
When was the last time any of you guys actually watched MTV the channel.
Isn't it all ridiculousness?
That's. I stopped when it became just all shows, and music stopped being a thing. So it's been a long time for me.
The 90s,
Yeah.
sometime in the 90s.
Mine was I'd say the aughts.
When they got rid of Carson Daly, they got rid of me too.
The TRLs.
Ride or Die, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I used to watch Headbangers Ball.
Yeah, Headbangers Ball.
What about what the fuck was that Clay show? Stone Cold Steve Austin would always pop in and just fuck people up.
Yeah.
That shit's on Paramount Plus.
Good.
I never like saw it through. Like, is there like a linear story to that, or is it just kind of like no?
Not at all.
There's running gags.
Yeah.
There's stuff
I'll allow it.
I heard it was coming back. I heard something about Stupid Monkey come. Well, the property, you never know. Paramount might just sell it to somebody else. That age we live in.
2 of the most beloved animated series of a generation are about to cross over, courtesy of Dynamite Entertainment's next hit comic book title, Darkwing Duck and the Gargoyles.
That seems like a fairly obvious one. I was more shocked when they were doing the Gargoyles Fantastic Four thing.
Yeah, that was a bit shocking. These are both Disney proper titles. I'm down for this.
Yeah, the universes don't really gel together that well.
No.
But they'll make it work.
They'll find a way. Life finds a way.
The first details of Vision Quest came out over the weekend at New York Comic Con. We know that White Vision has retained all of the original Vision's memories but struggles to feel emotion. Speed will appear, portrayed by actor Ruarid Malika. Ultron, Friday, Edith, Jarvis, and Dummy will all appear in human form.
So, what's his name's going to play Edwin Jarvis?
That is the rumor.
Mm-hmm.
That he's coming back.
That makes you extra happy.
Yeah.
Harley Jarvis? Is it Harley Jarvis?
Tron Ares box office underperformed massively.
I know someone who actually saw it.
I heard it was pretty good.
Yeah, they liked it. They said they're not a fan of Jared Leto, but they said...
I heard he did a good job. I heard it's a pretty good movie. The problem is like, the original Tron came out, 40 fucking years ago?
Mm-hmm. The same thing kind of happened when Legacy came out, right? Everyone went...
Yeah.
Tron?
Tron.
Yeah. Well, it looks pretty. Maybe I'll give it a try. And then
Disney's Tron Ares opened below expectations with a $33.5 million domestic and $60.5 million global debut. Initial projections placed its North American opening between 45 and 50 mil, and worldwide between 90 and 95 mil.
So the big thing that Legacy had, which I hear this one didn't have, Tron was in Legacy.
Yeah.
I heard
he's not even a part of this?
I heard Tron was not even in this movie.
That seems to be the going thing.
I doubt it's the major complaint, but it sounds like a valid one.
Yeah, because why are you going to call it Tron?
Like, you got to call it Tron for the universe, sure, but then figure out a way to get Tron in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we could be wrong. He might show up in a quick blip or something, or...
If so, though, boy, that's a bait and switch.
Yeah.
Going
They had revealed the runtime for the first 4 episodes of the last season of Stranger Things today. They are as follows. Where the fuck the list go? Hey, what the fuck?
Fuck.
Okay, so the season 5 premiere of The Crawl will run for 1 hour and 8 minutes. Episode 2 will run for 54 minutes. Episode 3 will run for 1 hour and 6 minutes. Episode 4 will run for 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Not as long as expected. And this is the first half. This isn't the entire
This
season.
is the first 4.
There's 4.
When's this drop?
We're not too far, right? Sometime in December.
The Thanksgiving weekend.
Okay.
The first 4 drop, and then we get Christmas Eve. So it's these 4, and then 2 other ones that'll probably be close to 2 hours apiece. And Christmas Eve is 1, and New Year's Eve is 1. I believe that is the release.
I'll wait till next year to watch it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's 4 on Thanksgiving weekend, 3 on Christmas Day, and the finale will premiere on New Year's Eve.
Boy, that's gutsy of them.
Yeah.
That takes some fucking
People aren't going out as much anymore. Booze sales are down. You know?
Tradition.
It is. What do you love more than your family? These kids.
Mm-hmm. We're your real family.
Yeah.
Come back to Hawkins.
I'm your family.
Oh, Carl. Let's go to Hawkins.
It's time for food news. Chips Ahoy is dropping a chewy cookie butter inspired Chips Ahoy cookie, a sweet and creamy cookie butter filling, soft chewy cookies with a blend of white fudge chips. If you're into the cookie butter of it all. Philadelphia has Philadelphia frosting, cream cheese frosting in cinnamon, coming to Walmart, Kroger, and Publix, along with frozen cheesecakes, Philadelphia strawberry swirl cheesecake, and original cheesecake. We got a bunch of beverages and treats for October. The Candy Bar Signature Latte is dropping over the Dunkin'. At Cinnabon, you can get Spookies and Cream Chilada. At Sonic, you can get Trick or Treat Blast featuring Oreo, Heath, and M&M's. The Witch's Brewberry Ice is featuring Nerds is over at Rita's. Cold Stone's got the Witch's Boo featuring Oreo. The Franken Candy Sundae featuring Oreo over at Burger King. Fanta Orange M3gan at Target, and Icy Witch's Brew also at Target. That's what I wanted to watch this weekend. I completely forgot. M3gan 2.0 is on Peacock.
Oh.
And since we watched it with you last time, we've been waiting.
Yeah.
Megan actually asked me like what her villain monster would be, and I'm like,
Megan.
Yeah. It's already built for you.
It's a great one to be, too.
She wanted to be the Ring.
Samara?
Too adorable.
Over at the Timmy Hortons, you can get a Reese's hot chocolate or iced cappuccino.
And the Hortons Oreo to make something good.
And Oreo and Reese's Blizzard at Dairy Queen.
Fuck you, Dairy Queen. I'm gonna be there.
Dunkin's holiday menu drops November 5th. Get a cookie butter cloud latte, peppermint mocha signature latte, a toasted white signature latte, a berry sangria refresher, a bacon jam grilled cheese, an ultimate bacon jam breakfast sandwich, holiday sprinkle chocolate frosted donuts, holiday munchkins, salted dark chocolate munchkins, raspberry striped croissant, a wicked pink refresher, a wicked green matcha, wicked munchkins, but it doesn't matter, it's all going to taste like coffee somehow anyway.
Yep.
Over at Starbucks, Apple Crisp is back, bitches. Starting 2 days ago, you can get an Apple Crisp oat milk shake and espresso, an Apple Crisp cream cold foam, and protein cold foam. Hitting stores in the United States in January for my birthday. Kinder is putting out pints of Kinder Bueno ice cream and Nutella ice cream with a shell of Nutella on top of the ice cream itself.
Fuck, that sounds good.
Is this the first time they're doing an ice cream? I've never heard of them.
Yeah. So Kinder is the company that puts out like the Kinder eggs, the Kinder bar. They also make Nutella.
I didn't know it was the same company.
Yes. They're also releasing cones, both Kinder Bueno cones and Nutella ice cream cones. And Dustin knows what he is asking for his birthday. Bring me all the Kinder products.
Kinder's good shit. That's good chocolate.
So fucking good. I love
Cool.
chocolate, wafer, some creamy shit in the middle. Oh, delightful.
Mhm.
Coming soon to fast food places that sell icy products, Dr. Pepper Cherry Icy
Hmm.
and Sun-Kissed Grape. Yeah.
Ooh, wonder if they have them at the movie theater. Oh, that would be nice.
Fucking great. Oreo is putting out a revamped Christmas Oreos. They still have the red cream on the inside, but there's 6 different designs on them. So one side will say Oreo, and then it'll feature either stockings hung with care with goodies sticking out of them, Santa Claus coming down a chimney, ice skates with snowflakes around them, jingling bells, a pair of mittens and snowflakes, and Santa on his sleigh with presents.
Okay.
Cup of Noodles is doing their crazy shit again. They're putting out pumpkin pie flavored noodles and turkey dinner noodles.
The second one seems to make sense.
Yeah.
Kind of got, yeah, it's got all the stuff in it, I guess.
Dude, when guys say to me, well, anybody, when they go, actually, this pumpkin so-and-so isn't actually that bad, I'm like, I want to get up and walk away.
I will say pumpkin pie is great. I enjoy pumpkin pie.
No, it's not.
I enjoy it.
What is it?
But pumpkin donuts, I like pumpkin donuts. I prefer apple cider, but a nice pumpkin donut every once in a while.
Nothing pumpkin. Not in my house. Not in my house.
The
Do you
last
have a pumpkin beer?
Oh, there's only one pumpkin, and it's not
You-
the. Is it a vegetable?
yes,
A gourd?
gourd.
Yeah.
The
Well,
last
fuck
bit of
that.
news I have is how the fuck has this not happened before? Heading to stores. Kellogg's Cocoa Loops.
Wait.
Fruit Loops, but chocolate?
They've done chocolate Cheerios,
Yeah.
but that's General
But it's a different
Mills.
texture. Cheerios are grain based, whereas Fruit Loops, aren't they corn based?
They are a multigrain cereal.
Okay.
Huh.
So yeah, it seems fairly redundant then. But it's not a Kellogg's company, like they're General Mills.
Right.
So Kellogg's getting in on the same action that
And of course, it's turning your milk chocolatey.
isn't that what the point of it is? Everyone knows that.
I had Magic Spoon the other day for the first time ever,
Hmm.
because it's healthy cereal, right? But of course, because it's healthy cereal, it costs like a gajillion dollars.
Yeah, it's like $8 a box.
Dude, it might be worth the $8 a box.
Yeah, but it's like a box like that thick.
Yeah, I don't care. It tasted the way Fruit Loops used to taste when we grew up.
Fuck.
Yeah,
It tasted like a healthy body and happiness.
yeah.
Fuck.
Like, I was like, wait a second. Even Ashley was like, this tastes like how they used to taste. I was like, yeah, because like you know how now if you've had Fruit Loops, they all taste the same.
Yeah.
It's just fruit. But remember back when we had Fruit Loops, every Fruit Loop had its own distinct like hint of the actual fruit it was supposed to be.
Well, have you eaten them like taken them individually and thrown them in your mouth, or you just had
Of
bowls of
course,
them?
I have children now. There's always fucking cereals in my house. These were fucking incredible. Like it, I'm really contemplating buying a fucking box for the $9 fucking a box it is. It was delightful.
They have you can order them. You have them delivered. Magic.
Probably cheaper.
Yeah.
But holy shit. worth the money. And that's the end of Food News.
Food
Time.
news.
Douche and nerds. I have 2 douches and 5 nerds.
Wow. Okay. I have 2 douches. Well, it's the same group, but 2 different things they did. The ICE agents who shot a pastor in the head with a pepper ball.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. And the ones who took a 15-year-old autistic kid in Houston, Texas, and the family still doesn't have access to him.
Yeah,
It took them a week to find where the kid was.
fuck them too.
Yeah, fuck that.
I will say also, fuck them for gutting the special education department.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go back to wrestling, Linda. You're not going to go into education thing.
And it's Turning Point USA for this ridiculousness of we're gonna host our own halftime show. Fuck all the way off.
He's Puerto Rican.
Sometimes in life, you don't get the entertainment you.
Yeah, like I didn't care
Bro,
about the weekend, but
I haven't watched the last like 6 shows. I think Shakira was the last one.
If you don't fucking like it, don't watch the halftime show.
No, I like for when the weekend and Rihanna's got a big. I'm not a big Rihanna fan, but I like the commercials leading up, and
I like music. I'll put it on in the background at that point.
But
whatever, who fucking cares?
Yeah.
Jesus,
Finding things to be outraged about.
grow the fuck up, America. Jesus.
And remember, Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory.
Yeah.
Please
don't tell them that.
Please remember
Don't tell them that.
Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory.
Don't tell them that, Joseph.
You do not need a passport book to go there.
Right nowadays, you do. You need a passport to go everywhere.
No, you need the card. You don't need the book.
Actually, you don't need it. You don't need either one. For someone who works in the travel industry, guess what? You don't need it. It takes.
You need one or the other.
It takes, huh?
Thought you need one or the other.
No, you do not. You still go through TSA. It just takes an extra couple seconds because they'll ask you a few extra questions. As long as you have a fucking valid U.S. driver's license, you're still getting through. The reason that is because much like everything else that the government in this country does, regardless of who's running it, is they don't think these things out. And when it comes to situations like everybody's going to need a real ID, how's that going to happen? Because most of the DMVs since COVID haven't reopened to their full
capacity.
And yeah, it's the word, capacity. And this whole fucking making appointments thing makes it nearly impossible to do. And you know what you can't do? Cripple the tourist industry in this country that more than you already fucking have.
Dude, they're rallying for the digital ID shit all across the world. Like that's what they really fucking want.
Well, Europe's been trying to do it for literally the last 12 years.
People don't want it.
Keeps getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. Yeah, because the problem is what happens if you're in a situation where your phone dies?
Yeah, well, they want to. Ultimately, they want to chip people. A lot of people fucking talked about that.
I know what they want to do. It's not going to fucking happen.
Some people let it happen.
Some people will, absolutely, because people are like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'll fucking embed it.
But they do the thing, problem, solution. Thanks. Have a nice day. We have this thing ready and available for you guys that we actually didn't foresee this happening, even though wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We might have helped it along.
A lot of people are going to be like, no.
Yeah. You can't make me. I don't want it.
Exactly. What happened with the fucking COVID vaccine? Nope.
Well, the Patriot Act. They go, hey, listen, yeah, they got us. We're going to surveil you guys, right? Call it the Patriot Act, and everyone's like, yeah, what? By the way, we're not going to. What do you say? I always confuse the two. He's like, oh yeah, Iraq hit us. We're going to go to Afghanistan or whatever the fuck. And everyone's like, wait, what? Who hit us? And we're going, where? What? And they're like, hey, thanks. They always do that shit, dude.
It was Saudi Arabians hit us, so let's go into Afghanistan and Iraq. That's how it worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck all those people.
Mhm.
On to the nerds.
Scum.
Mhm.
Washington Post, New York Times, CNN, The Atlantic, and more are joining forces in refusing to sign the Defense Department's restrictions of their new press policy, citing First Amendment concerns.
Yeah.
I thought they were
So-
for that. What if it's hate speech? We want to
so
stop
Bra-
hate speech.
Bravo. What do you mean?
It's so funny. Well, I just think it's funny how the pendulum's swinging the other way now. Now the left is like, we got to protect free speech, but like for the last like, I don't know, 16 years, they're like, we got to control what people say.
They were never
No.
controlling what people said.
They want to.
No, they're being like, "Yo, you said some fucked up shit. You're gonna have to own up to that." That's what the cancel culture
That's
is.
what it is.
No. I'm not
That's-
disagreeing with you. I agree with
Yeah.
that. I'm saying
Yeah.
they want to monitor hate speech. Hillary Clinton's talked about it. I think Kamala's probably talked about. A lot of them have talked about it, dude. And then now we're here with a guy that's a dictator, and they're like,
But
oh, we don't like
Hate
this
speech
now.
is a
Okay.
modifier. Hate
He-
speech is if you commit a crime and you also said racist shit about a person, oh, you just doubled your penalty.
Right.
That's where that shit applies. You can say whatever you want unless it's threatening. And it's
Sure.
threatening plus a racial angle. Then you get a hate speech harassment dealie.
Yeah, well, all I'm saying is they do want to monitor speech on both sides, and they're going to be mad whenever it's
Well,
the
they
other
do,
side
But
monitoring whoever's
it's not.
speech.
It's not that they want to. They do monitor it on both sides.
Yeah.
Both
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
yeah,
'Cause
yes.
Right now, if I go on to our fucking socials and I say "fuck Trump, he's a piece of shit," I guarantee you we're getting a knock on a fucking door because they've done it.
Well,
Yeah.
not for saying he's a piece of shit. You'd have to be pretty high up.
Yeah. No, you don't, because there's people on the level that we are on podcasts that have said things that have gotten the knocks on the door. We just say he's a piece of shit.
Mm.
We're
Yeah,
not.
they're normalizing it, dude.
We don't wish the death, or we're like, we hope he fucking. Those are the people that get it.
Well, yeah, well, that's a literal. If you wish death on the president, it's kind of.
You're not saying you're going to kill him. You're just like, I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that's causing the FBI to show up places. It's a thing. It doesn't matter left or right. The government.
Yeah. No,
period.
they're normalizing it. That's what this is. This shit is. Because Alex Jones was talking about military in the streets in like the 90s, early 2000s. He's like, they're eventually going to bring that there, and look what we have now.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Fuck Alex Jones, first of all.
yes, the problem is
Well, hey,
because
he's right
because
sometimes.
because of a vocal minority of people, they thought it was going to go over a lot better than it is. Because when it comes down to it, America's very much like, fuck this side, fuck that side. Oh, wait, they're trying to take our... Like this whole thing with the NRA that came out the last 2 days, that they're coming up with a gun registry. Wait, sir. Because if there's no bigger group of motherfuckers in this country, it's gun owners. And they're not going to let this shit slide.
No. And
They're
they're the
really-
most, they show up.
They will fucking show up.
And they've been stopping every liberal, progressive. Hey, can we at least get like criminals names who have guns? No,
Yeah.
no, not even that. No, we can't. Oh, okay, fuck it, fuck us then.
Yeah.
Well, let's just have a few more schools shut up. Now it's like everybody who's got a gun.
Yes.
Yeah, that the right think that this one's gonna work. Is that what your nerds? You have more nerds.
No. I have more.
Hmm.
I have. WWE held their Crown Jewel event over in Perth, Australia over the weekend. I got two nerds out of that. One being the crowd from Perth. During the WWE Crown Jewel post show, the Perth crowd chanted, "We want Edge," to Triple H, who was out doing a media Q&A afterwards, to which he responded to the crowd, "You can't have him." And the crowd started singing Edge's music. For those of you that are unaware, Edge is currently under contract in AEW, but he was John Cena's biggest opponent for most of John's run. And since this is his final run, people would have liked to see the two of them wrestle. It's not going to happen. at least with the animosity between Triple H and Tony Khan. But yay for Perth on that one. The other thing out of there would be John Cena himself, because during his match with AJ Styles, he handed a piece of paper to the ref that stated that he wanted her to read the following intro for good old Uncle Al, AJ Styles, and it says the definition of total nonstop action. TNA Wrestling is where AJ made a big name for himself. The ace and undisputed boss of Bullet Club. The face that runs the place, which was the moniker he used against John in their epic SummerSlam build years back, when Cena was calling himself the champ that runs the camp. And, of course, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Classy, John. Classy.
A lot of people are saying that match was great. I see it online because he pulled
Pretty
out
good.
every opponent's moves
Yes.
that was ever pulled on him over the last 25 years or so.
Yeah. Chris Evans won Captain America. He's been a vocal ally of the LGBTQ plus community. He has publicly supported his openly gay brother, Scott Evans. He used his platform to advocate for LGBTQ plus rights. 2022, the Evans brothers encouraged donations to the It Gets Better Project, a nonprofit supporting LGBTQ plus youth. And he has most recently donated another $2 million to support the cause. So, yay, Chris, Captain America, doing your thing.
For America.
And the last one I have here is Gen Z protesters worldwide are uniting using a flag. And the flag they are using is that of One Piece. It's the Straw Hat pirate flag. There's a grinning skull and crossbones with a straw hat. And I just find this to be super fucking nerdy.
Oh, it's super nerdy.
Yeah. So to all those nerds out there, and everybody at New York Comic Con, did you see the Galactus cosplay?
Oh, that was the same guy who was in L.A.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I don't think I remember seeing L.A.
Oh,
They had some fucking cool cosplays
that
going
thing's a
on.
monster. Like he had to duck his head
Yeah.
everywhere.
We need to go back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
we
just thinking that. I saw a lot of the cosplay quick cuts
Yeah.
for the last day or so. I don't know if I just want to go back to walk around, if I want to put another costume together, but I got to get back there.
All the above.
Yeah.
We
I only have two.
gotta take it back to the interview.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I only have two. There's research teams in Spain and China that have used nanoparticles to remove Alzheimer's causing plaque buildup on mice, which not only stops Alzheimer's effects, but actually regenerates pathways and helps to heal damage done. So that's
Phenomenal.
That's actually
Phenomenal.
nerdy. And on a personal level, I want to end with the wife of superfan number one, Pat Rosal, did up the entire house as if it was the Magic Kingdom. No, yeah, it's tricky to do everything one to one, but literally every decoration in the house has some kind of Disney theme to it, and it looks like she's coordinated it to be certain areas, or like the hallway, or one room is the haunted mansion, the outside is the tiki room, like everything in the house has some kind
Show
of
me the
Disney.
pictures. It's pretty sweet.
That's awesome.
She got I think she found paintings, or she made paintings on her own of like a guy and a horse and like a fairly standard like 17th century or 16th century bust, and then painted over them with glow in the dark, so that, or with black light affected, so when you flick on the light it does that haunted mansion thing where there's two images on top of each other.
That's cool.
On top of another. Yeah, she went all in. So yeah. Wait a nerd. All right, Kyle.
No, it's no Kyle. So I will tell you, if you like what you hear, go to facebook.com/nerdaties, NERDATIS. At Nerdaties on Twitter. At Nerdaties on Instagrams. At Nerdaties Come Touch Me on OnlyFans.
That's not how it works.
That you know of.
Not that anyone knows of.
Pro
Check
Wrestling
Craigslist.
.com/Nerdaties. Buy our t-shirts, including the ones for the EP Dubs, your favorite weekly show that we do. Good ratings, you know.
Yeah.
Good
Next to
times.
the biggest show we have.
Next to the biggest show, Finn and Justin's Tinfoil Hat Society.
For real?
I told you it was like the most listened to episode we've ever done.
Oh
Was the one
shit.
we did on Psychic Powers last month. The demonic possession one just went up over the weekend, so we'll see how well the trend continues. But like, it was fucking ridiculous. Like in the first week, it was like 72 downloads,
Hell yeah.
which is unheard of for any
Wow.
show. And that was on Spotify. That wasn't even like everywhere. It was fucking dumb.
Well, you keep
But I
bringing the bullet points. I'll keep bringing whatever I do.
Well, Big Papa, next month, November, it's Vinny's Choice.
Oh yeah, what's the date for that?
It's the first show we do in November.
Okay.
Would be Monday, November 3rd.
Oh, fucking course it is. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah.
I got a couple I'm kicking around. I don't know which ones I want to do though.
I hope it's a buffet of Vinny topics. I love it.
Oh, you want a TFH Bukkake?
Yeah, baby. On October 27th, tune in to YouTube for Halloween trivia. Spooky prizes galore. Maybe we'll be dressed up. At least two of us will attempt to have costumes on. I'm looking at you,
Yes.
Rob.
Maybe.
Don't give me that fucking maybe bullshit.
It's not hard.
We all
What?
we all got costumes laying around.
Yeah, I got a costume or two.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just have some nibble clamps on. Who knows?
Mm.
Into YouTube. Yo, what else can they do on YouTube?
Speaking of YouTube, and you could check us out on YouTube by like, share, and subscribe to all things Nerdaties. Remember to ring that bell to get notified when new content is coming, because not only is it interview season, woo, and you can watch the One Above All every Monday night, starting around 8:30 p.m. Sometimes we go a little later, depending on what we're recording first. And as Justin said, we do have trivia night at the end of this month. If you look on our YouTube page, you can see the trivia. You can hit the little notification bell. Be like, oh, Nerdies is going live. Also, at the end of this month, we do have our yearly Halloween special for your ear holes, along with our Christmas special coming up, because right after Halloween, everybody's going to start Christmas time. Hell, we're already Christmas shopping because we're crazy. And then also check out the 100 greatest movie quotes according to Nerdaties. People out there, we like to do these things. There are fun events that we would like to go to, that we would like to bring to you with our side of things. Like going back to New York Comic-Con, Disney World, San Diego Comic-Con. Hell, even a local Comic-Con would be awesome. Give us money.
Money.
Get away from that one. The opinions of the Nerdities crew are idiotic and poorly thought out, but don't worry, next week's will be far more insulting. Fuck bye.
Fuck bye.
Bye.